So if you saw me walking down the street, would you know it was me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, looks like you.
Nubis! He said he'll know it was me. Hey, Nubis! Hey!
Kid was following him, but Nubis got close, he ran.
Good boy!
Looked like that Russian kid that you see online. So weird.
What's your name?
Jabari, I'm your brother.
You're my brother, that's how we know each other, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this. Anyway, is there anything you'd like to bring to attention of other people?
No.
No, nothing? No.
No.
I heard you say something to think about drawing. Did you start drawing again?
I did, and it was terrible.
That's what's up.
Awful.
That's what's up.
I told you, I'm making a Skyrim comic. Just
You
to
didn't
get
tell
back-
me.
Yeah, I did. I'm going to start drawing a Skyrim comic to practice drawing again. And that's going to get me remotivated in both drawing and writing.
It sounds lit.
But so far, I lack the discipline.
Is it a discipline or a habit?
Discipline. Habit is not. A habit is different from discipline.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So
You need to have discipline enough
to build a
form
habit.
Yeah.
I feel you. Hey, kitty. How is it before your pet's here?
Okay. Cats walk crazy, still better than the last cat.
Mm-hmm. That's it? Who told you that?
Mom.
What you do? Hey, look, we got a third member. Ubasi chilling in the cut. What up, Ubasi? Appreciate you being here.
She ain't gonna stay still for talk about the table.
Appreciate you being here, girl. Oh, yeah. He showed me 17 acres that his grandfather gave him, right? Where his whole family can build compound and shit goes left, right? Then he turns around and says, institutional racism is not a thing. And I'm looking at him, and I'm just like,
Okay.
we're like going back and forth about it. And I'm just like, and we both agree, yeah, it's not institutionalized racism. It's the fact that people see color. Well, it's not just like people see color. It's the fact that people are taught to hate each other from the get-go. And I'm like, yeah, you're right.
That's what institutional racism.
I know. That's what I said. I said that's the structure. I said, bro, that's what I said. We're going in circles. I'm like, that's what that is. That's the structure.
How are you going to describe institutional racism and say it's not real? Like, is that people are taught to be racist? I was like, that's
the point.
That's what it means.
That's the point.
That's what crazy people be talking about. Like, that's not a real thing.
And he was like, no. What black people got to do is talk to other white people and talk to other black people to stop saying they hate white people. I'm like, yeah, what white people got to do is talk to other white people and tell them not to hate black people, and because they're just people. And I'm like, and we both like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. I'm looking at him, I'm like, bro.
Like, when you think the world, this is an unpopular opinion. I think the world is doomed. And not doomed like it's going to be destroyed, but just like it can't progress further.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be real. We ain't making it to the stars, people. It's not going to happen. It's not. We don't have enough resources anymore.
Not enough brain power.
The world is, global warming is going to wipe out half the population before then. It's just everything that could go wrong has already gone wrong, and we're really just living in
The end times.
not the end times, just the prelude to the end times.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a few decades. Everybody's gonna be like, oh, okay, we're fucked.
So 2050 is going to be a wasteland. We're going to be fighting for resources.
By 2050, there will be like we'll be in World War. There's no way we're not going to be another World War because there's not enough resources, there's not enough brain power, and there's just not enough people who cared before it got bad. Like no one cares.
Dunzo. But hey,
I don't know what the rich people plan on doing. That's my only comfort. These rich people, they are not going to make it either. They think they're going to be able to go into space and escape and shit. That's not going to happen. They ain't going to make it.
yeah, that's not happening.
Even if they try, they're going to end up blowing up in space somewhere because, again, there's just not enough brain power behind it. I remember I tried to compare us to ants. You know, if we functioned like ants, we would be not only in the stars, we would be ruling them shits. Because ants have a particular way of functioning where it's not about the individual ant, it's about the colony.
That's why I want to go out of state. I feel like other countries are like that, even though.
I'm gonna be real. China's kind of like that. That's how China kind of operates. That's why I ain't gonna lie. China taking over is probably not as bad as everybody thinks.
For America.
Yeah, in America that's bad. But all the white people who've been in power this whole time ain't gonna be in power anymore. But to be honest, I don't think China has the answer either.
You know that's the answer? God! No, I'm fucking with you.
You hear that? I think skinwalkers are weird or real. I talked to Isaac about it. He thinks they are. He said, I've seen a lot of crazy things, you know, things that were surprising. I was like, I don't know what that means, but I've never seen a skinwalker. I've never even seen a video of a skinwalker. Or a video that looked real.
You mean, do I think there are things that appear to be humans but aren't humans walking around? Yes.
Really?
Yes, 100%. I think we encounter them every day. I believe in paranormal though, so.
I kind of believe in the paranormal. Like, I believe in ghosts.
No, everybody listen. Think about energy. There's the energy we cannot see all around us. There's visual light we can't see. That's all that is. There's just shit in those things that we can't see. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? There's fucking 4 other dimensions. We cannot see them. There's definitely niggas in that bitch. That's what I think of the paranormal. That's why people are like, well, I feel someone around me. There probably is. But he's in fucking dimension 7, bitch.
He's probably in his house.
Yeah.
Like, yo, what, did you hear
You
that?
in his dimension and he's fucking kicking a ball and you in the ball, bitch. We can't see him.
That's interesting. That's an interesting way of looking at it.
That's the only way it makes sense. Because energy is always going. Like, you can't destroy energy. It's always there. So all energy has always been. I feel like there's just people are feeling dinosaurs and they think it's fucking something else. Or like, you know, like for hurricanes and shit. Fucking pterodactyls just energy. Because it's always done that.
I can see that. Plus, light is a spectrum, and we can't see all of that.
We can't see it. So yeah, there probably is a phantom somewhere. Probably is a little bunch of. Think about bugs in our dimension.
Or probably bugs in another version.
But they're probably gigantic bugs in other dimensions, but we think they're monsters. But it's just probably a big ass bug in dimension 7.
You know what's crazy? I think if bugs were giant, we would not have stood a chance.
I remember I said, I can't wait for a world where bugs are big and we can kill them and eat them. Then I saw that shit. I was like, you know what?
Ain't no way.
Yeah, but a big ass thing come at me like this, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not fighting back. Think about a Anubis being a big ass sting, like a sting bug.
To be dead. What y'all niggas doing out here?
What about? Bro, I would choke her bitch out. She bugging.
You about to. Can you not?
I smack shit out of her. She does. She but that's so good.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Ow.
Damn. She fought back harder, huh?
Because she thinks she's playing with me. I mean, she's not doing it too hard, but it's annoying. Thank you. Go away.
She said, "Oh, that's you."
I'm gonna crack you a cat.
You know what's better? You want to go anywhere in the States? I would go to Louisiana.
I would. Louisiana is the only place I would go.
Bro, but it's only like 530. Why? It's racist.
I'm not gonna say that. I mean New Orleans. I was like, wait, is that New Orleans?
Yes.
I actually didn't know that. This is why I pick you up, cat. This is what happens. Nah.
Nah, c'est pas gonna be. Oh, yeah.
Wait, I want to watch Lion King. Did you? No, you don't know where, bitch. Did you watch the live action Lion King?
No, I don't watch television.
Don't edit this out. Leave this in. Ain't nobody hurting you. No. Cat, did you not just spend 2 minutes biting my hand?
I can't wait to make waffles tonight, man. I went to Giant Eagle for the first time ever today.
Why?
I didn't feel like going to Kroger. I was like right next to Giant Eagle, and I was like, I don't feel like going to Kroger.
I haven't been to Giant Eagle
It
for
was $75. I would have spent like $60 at Kroger. But it makes sense. Everything was like $2 more.
That cart is gonna save me so much money.
I was hoping you got. You know, I might be psychic because I had a vision you had one.
I had a vision that someone whispered out into the woods to draw in animals. Like, I be having some. I be having the most
vivid.
fucked up.
Yeah,
dreams,
they're vivid
bro.
as fuck. Yeah,
Bro.
Wait, you know that song? There's a song that's like my dreams got more vivid.
Not vivid, bro. I be having some weird fucked up dreams.
Yeah, that's what they are.
It's crazy. Like
And they're real fucked up for no reason.
we were in the woods, and this girl's like, "Watch this." She's like, and then behind me, literally in my ear, I hear chittering and growls, and then it feels like, and I couldn't move. I was like awake. I had like sleep paralysis, and it felt like someone was laying behind me. Bro, I was like,
In your bed?
yes, just growling in my ear. I was like, yo, what the
That's what
fuck?
you get.
Then I woke up. I was like, okay.
Uh-huh.
Bro, I had a weird ass dream, bro, that I told Isaac about this. I remember the whole dream. I was in like this Hunger Games kind of thing, bro, for no reason. And we beat the challenges downstairs. And when we got upstairs, even though I helped everybody, they were like, yo man, I'm tired of listening to you, shut up. And I was like, okay. We get upstairs, bro.
They jump you?
No, Anubis was up there. Like young Anubis with a blue collar. It's all dark. It's like a class, like if you've been in school at night, it was like, it looked like that, but all the lights were off. And Anubis was limping. And I was like, what the fuck? And then out of nowhere, bro, I swear to God, a creature that looked like someone's skin had been peeled off and stretched across a centipede.
Ew.
Yeah. It looked like a person like opened up and became a centipede.
Mm-hmm.
It crawled onto the ground, and this person didn't see it, but it grabbed him by the throat and it tore his face off.
Mm-hmm.
And he just laid there dead. And then it just looked at me just, because it can't see. It was just making noises. And I was just like, and I wasn't breathing. I was like, oh my God, this thing is waiting for me. Then someone down the hall breathes real loud and it scurried away.
Uh-huh. Where's Anubis?
He was gone. I don't know where he went. I don't know where he went. And then I woke up, K.O.R.L, and it was the same dream. I woke up, I went back to sleep, and it was in the same goddamn dream.
Yeah.
And what it was is that in this Hunger Games place, it was in our house, but it was in the basement. And I was trying to tell y'all, although y'all were white for some reason, I have no idea why.
But you weren't you.
No, that's the thing. I was black still, but I died in my.
Were you?
I don't know if I was me. I looked like Blade.
Yeah, you probably just had a vision of a story you should make.
I did. I wrote it down.
Yeah, nigga!
I was like, bro, this is gonna be scary.
Yeah!
I was like, y'all didn't believe me. I went to the basement and showed you the tunnel, and there was one of those centipede creatures just looking at it, just like chittering. And for some reason, I called maintenance because they didn't believe me, and he turned out to be one of them. And he had a flamethrower for some reason, and I took it from him, and I tried to kill him, but he was immune. And then he grabbed me by the throat, and I was trying to push his face away from me because I knew what was coming.
And you woke up?
No, I didn't wake up. I died.
In the dream you died?
I fucking died.
What happened?
He killed me.
What happened?
I don't know. I know he died. I know I died because everybody around me was screaming. And then they locked him in there. Like they collapsed him.
So how were you seeing this then?
I was a ghost.
Okay, there you go.
I swear to God, I was a ghost. And when I went outside, K.O.R.L, for some reason there was a gang out there. It was like lights everywhere. It was like a back alley. And I turned into like Blade and shit.
Uh-huh.
I threw shurikens and I knocked out all the lights. And I had a sword.
Yep.
And I killed them all. And then I went into the convenience store. I was like, I'm a goddamn ghost, bro. But the police, they're trying to arrest me for it. And I was like, you can't arrest me, I'm a ghost. But he could see me. I was like, I must not be a ghost right now.
That happened to someone.
It was so weird. And then I ran, and the police was chasing me, and I woke up.
The police were chasing you on foot or in their cars?
On foot. I was
Did
running.
they have cars?
I don't know. He was in the grocery store and shit.
Well, did the grocery store, did you open the door or did the door slide open?
Sliding door.
Okay.
It was weird.
So it was modern day.
Yeah, it was the strangest dream ever. I wrote down the monster, though. It was very interesting.
Yeah, the dreams never make any sense when they happen after those.
I fell back asleep, and I was back in that classroom kind of thing, and the guy who got his face ripped off, he was like turning into one of them.
Oh.
There was like a giant, huge monster behind him, and it poked him with something, and he started twitching, and then his thing, like, his chest opened up, and his ribs became feet, like my legs.
Don't you not like centipedes?
I don't dislike them.
Ubatu you, boom.
It was a very weird dream. But the weird thing is, I wasn't scared in the dream. I mean, I was scared of the monsters, but when I woke up, I wasn't like scared. Like,
You had a sword.
I know, that's why I was like, it's weird. No, I didn't have a sword with the monsters. I had a sword when I died.
I wish I had a bow staff.
So,
The thing that Robin has. Who's your favorite Marvel? Hold up.
Oh.
Marvel, first of all, Marvel or DC?
in terms of storytelling,
No, overall. You have to give it all tens. Well, I don't know if I'm all tens, but you have to put one over the other.
it's hard.
I know, which one?
Every story is different.
I know, which one over the other, DC or Marvel? I can go mine first.
I would personally say DC,
You know what's funny?
even though I like Marvel more.
You know what's funny?
What?
I would also go DC. And I'll tell you why!
Why?
I'll go DC because when you look at the storytelling, it's more solid than Marvel's, in my opinion, and they don't veer off as much as Marvel.
That's what I was gonna say. Marvel,
More solid.
it veers off a lot, and
Yeah.
and because it's all interconnected, it feels like you're never just like.
The-
It's not just like a Wolverine comic. It's a Wolverine comic with the X-Men in it or some shit.
And it's never like canon. It never feels canon.
Yeah,
But
it feels.
DC is like, oh, this shit's real.
That's one thing I would give to DC. Although I would say that overall I like Marvel more, I think I would prefer to read DC because Marvel just feels very conjointed.
I've been reading those YouTube comic books.
What, from Comics Explained?
No, Russian comic book guy. He does like voice for everyone and everything. It's real lit.
Yeah.
It's real lit. Yeah, it's real lit. It's real lit. He does. It's like a movie because he does the voices for everyone that's talking.
The Russian accent thing?
He does everyone's accent.
Oh, I was like, he's like, I'm stole. Damn, I can't even do a Russian accent.
He does Batman. He does a lot of DC. I don't know. I can't remember any Marvel, but I've been reading. He hasn't made some in a while, which is fucking annoying. But like, I'm trying to read them.
I would say Marvel has better events and just overall like plots, but DC has better contained stories. Yeah, that's a better way of saying it.
I don't want to say they have better characters, but they.
No, I would say
Marvel has better. Marvel has cooler characters. DC have more solid characters. Do you know why?
Because DC's been around long.
I also it's because of Watchmen people are in DC.
The Watchmen? That's true. The Watchmen is pretty.
Dr. Manhattan's DC.
Have you watched? Like, did you read The Watchmen?
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
It's crazy as it's a great comic.
I used to read those weird comics that you get in the sexual section of the library. Like the Van Halen girl that was like, she had basically, remember Alex Mercer
Yes.
from the one game Prototype? She was basically a female prototype, but she had like titties and she had like a fucking suit, like a celestial dragon thing. Hey, where are you in One Piece?
They're just about to get to. I fell asleep in what ended up in the first episode of Wano, but they're at the Reverie where we're seeing the celestial dragons and their abundance of slaves.
Oh, and they're like, what the fuck?
They got slaves moving the walkways and shit. I'm just like,
They're like, what the hell?
so why are the Navy supporting these guys?
Yeah.
It's crazy. The Navy actually knows these guys have all these slaves. I'm like, okay, so I'm confused.
Yeah.
So it's not about justice.
Uh-huh.
It's about slaves.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I get it.
When you realize that, it's like, oh, all this is justified.
You know, okay, well now I understand why people want to be pirates. It's like, that's crazy.
Everyone wants to be free. What would you be in One Piece?
I would be a fucking pirate. The fuck?
Would you take a fruit or no?
I can't swim anyway.
Would you take a fruit or no?
Yeah, I take a fruit. I can't swim.
What fruit would you take? What
No.
fruit would you want?
I wouldn't want the fruit that makes my fucking body a musical instrument. I think that nigga has the dumbest fruit.
Boo boo! Him?
I mean, I think he's cool looking, but I wouldn't want to be his race. His arms are disgusting.
Ha! I got the extra elbow.
That's what it looks like.
That's what it is. You got the extra elbow.
Looks like his arms are broken or something.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry,
okay.
I would be racist against these people.
Mhm.
I can't help it. Y'all niggas look disgusting.
So what would your fruit power be?
I would.
Just make anything. It can be anything you want. Technically.
I feel like that cheapens it. If I could do anything, I would just make myself have the best fruit I can think of. But I would probably, of the fruits in One Piece, I think the fruit I would like to have the most. Maybe Big Mom's fruit.
You still steal people's souls?
And put your like souls in things?
Yeah, but you have to take people's souls to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be dope as fuck. Or she could just take her own soul.
Oh, in One Piece, I have One Piece character? Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, dope as hell.
Yeah, she can take off pieces of her soul thing, so you're right.
She was flying around that cloud show. I was like, damn. I was like, yeah, you better run. She about to fuck you up. What is Kaido's fruit? Is he a dragon eater? Or?
Yeah, he's a dragon.
I thought there was another kid with a dragon power.
Yeah, you probably know why.
So was he talking to that kid?
Did you already have Punk Hazard?
Oh.
You already went to Punk Hazard, right?
Yeah.
What were they making?
Fruit.
Yeah.
So he made a copy of...
You met the dragon there.
Yeah, I know, but like...
He ate a fruit.
Yeah, I know that. But like, if Kaido has the same fruit...
They're replicating fruits. That's the only way they can do it.
Yeah, but was he the one who was talking to the kid?
About what?
When the kid turned into a dragon for the first time, he could hear a voice in his head.
What did the voice say?
I don't know. It was something like, oh, who's this? It seemed like it was Kaido.
Maybe.
Like, the dragon senses?
No, he probably just had a memory of Kaido saying some shit to him. That's Momosuke.
I take it back. If not Big Mom, there was a guy who I think had the most powerful fruit and wasted that
The
shit.
explosion guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a very big thing in the community. People say, if he uses fruit perfection, he'd be Yonko level or bigger.
Yeah, I was like, this nigga's flicking boogers at people.
Dumbass
and shit.
nigga.
Like, it's this goofy dumbass. But somebody needs to kill him and take his fruit.
That's what they said. They said he's the most underused. He uses his power the least out of everyone.
I saw that nigga for the first time. I was like, damn, so his whole body is an explosion? He could eat explosions and shit? The fuck is this nigga doing?
What would you? I would just have a thing with pellets inside my pocket.
The third guy, or third fruit I would have, is the gas fruit. Caesar is retarded.
Caesar's stupid.
He's retarded. This nigga can alter the molecular structure of the atmosphere and remove the oxygen.
And he's a scientist.
This nigga should be a god. I was like, bro, you should be the leader of the world. What is wrong with you? Insane. I was like, bro, you can literally turn the Earth's atmosphere into sulfur if you wanted to. Like,
Well, how would that grant him power?
your skin would boil and melt.
So was his.
No, it's not. He's made of gas.
Oh.
What is like, bro?
Smoker's made of gas.
Smoker has an interesting power, but after seeing him get his ass beat, I was like, damn, G, I don't know anymore. I thought his power was a lot more useful until he fought the guy who just had hockey. I was like,
I would want
law.
No, I don't want that power. I would want I think Katakuri's power is pretty cool.
Is that Kaido's daughter?
Katakuri?
I don't know.
Where are you in Big Mom?
Is that the... Oh, the tofu guy or Mochi?
Mochi.
That's an interesting power.
It's just like Luffy's.
I thought he was cool as a character, but...
He's really good in the game. I would like the Frost guy's power, Akaino's power. Kizaru's power is pretty lit. The lightning nigga. Chopper's power is pretty lit.
Chopper is the worst character in One Piece, bar none.
But if I would have Chopper's power... Chopper might be the most powerful nigga in One Piece.
How?
Nigga, Chopper... Hold up, stop. Listen. Chopper can turn into whoever the fuck he wants.
He can turn into...
To whatever the fuck he wants.
I mean, I guess.
Into whoever the fuck he wants.
By taking drugs.
He can turn to whoever the fuck he wants.
By taking drugs.
Nah, that big thing is just to power it up, to make it last longer. But he could do that before he had those pills. He can turn to whatever the fuck he wants. You ever seen him turn into Kung Fu Chopper? You saw that shit?
That shit was retarded.
He can turn whatever the fuck he wants. That nigga might be the most powerful nigga in One Piece. That's why they're making fun of his bounty and shit. I think it's a gag. That nigga could have that nigga, or I want the bone guy's power to never die.
I thought about that, but like, he's a skeleton, bro.
I could be a skeleton.
I couldn't.
I could. I'd be the richest nigga in the world. Cause I want to think about pussy, but I don't have a dick.
See, that's why I don't want it. See what have a dick.
Dude, if I didn't have a dick, if I didn't have a dick, I'd be the most rich nigga in the world. That's what.
Personally, I just think it's a matter of self-confidence. I mean, it's your body.
Yeah.
You're born that way. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to cut my dick off and pretend to be a girl. And everybody who doesn't call me a girl is wrong. And I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
No one, you just dress like a girl, no one cares. Like, no, but I'm not comfortable in my own skin. There it is. That's what it is.
You're not confident in your own skin.
That's the truth right there. It was like you cut through all the bullshit. You're not comfortable in your own skin. Being not confident, the solution is not to mutilate yourself and then bash anybody who says maybe you shouldn't mutilate yourself.
So you're also against breast enhancements?
Kind of, but not really.
I know.
I mean, like I'm saying, like I'm not against sex changes, but at the same time, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't like people who hate like trans people just because they're trans. But at the same time, I don't like trans people who hate people who don't like them for being trans or uncomfortable around them. It's like, honestly, it's all about you. I mean, if someone's not comfortable around you, fuck them. But like, I don't agree that you should admonish anybody who tells you maybe there was a different way. I mean, it's their choice.
No, I think they're born that way.
Yes, exactly. I hate to say it, but I think it's a combination of both. I'm sure you're born that way, but like, I'm also sure it's some kind of propaganda. Because, I mean, I believe them. I mean, don't get me wrong. I believe anybody who's willing to cut their dick off. I mean, hey, you want to be a woman? If you're willing to go that far, I believe you. But I'm not going to say that when you came out the womb, you were like, you know what? I really don't need this damn thing. I understand the plight, the plight for people, but at the same time, it's a self-made problem. Personally, I just think it's a matter of self-confidence. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, it's your body.
Yeah.
You're born that way. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to cut my dick off and pretend to be a girl. And everybody who doesn't call me a girl is wrong. And I was like, I don't want to care. Like, no, but I'm not comfortable in my own skin. There it is. That's what it is.
You're not confident in your own skin.
That's the truth right there.
He's got a bunch of tattoos, right? And he was saying he hates that people look at him funny for it. And I was like, he compared it to being black. And how people look at it. And I was talking to him about it. I was like, no, if we were black, it's always been that way. So it's not like I would give a fuck. He was like, yeah, but you should be frustrated. I'm like, no, I shouldn't be, because it's always been that way. So I don't give a fuck. You care because you made yourself this way. I didn't make myself this way. I was born this way. So why the fuck would I give a fuck that niggas have a problem with it? But it shouldn't be like that. I was like, dude, you don't understand intellectual, right? You don't understand.
He sounds like he's dumb. He sounds like a really dumb guy. I can't get over it. There's no institutionalized racism, okay, to people teaching each other to be racist. I was like, I would have just looked at it. I wouldn't have said anything. Just like, do you know what institutionalized racism means?
Yeah, at the end of it, he basically said, I explained that, right? And he basically explained, no, institutional racism to me meant there are laws in place to keep black people down. And I was like, yeah, that's not institutional racism. That's just what it is.
That's just America.
Yeah, that's why I said it. That's not.
Like, you don't even have to call it institutionalized racism. You can just look up the laws that were made in America and see that they were directly made to keep black people down. That's literally what it was. Like, we weren't allowed to own a house in the suburbs, bro. Like, that was a law. It wasn't like some fancy legalese. It was literally the law. Like, y'all niggas can't move in here. You're a cute dog, dude. I'm surprised you're still alive. Welcome to being 16, bro. Technically, you turned 16 in like November. The reality is, there has never been any kind of significant change made by peaceful protests.
You gotta kill people.
I mean that dead ass. You can tell. Point to me one movement that was anti-peaceful, even the Black Rights Movement. One movement that succeeded outright, completely, without violence. It's never happened. And honestly, I feel like America tricks people into doing all of these movements so that they don't blow shit up.
No, it's that, yeah, they do that, and that's why they're pushing through marijuana. So because everyone's fucking distracted and high.
Yeah.
If everyone's distracted and high, they're not gonna fight back. That's the only reason why they're fucking making it legal. That's the only reason why.
100%.
Only reason why they're making people complacent. That's what
If they finally realize that, hey, having these people walk around high and not really caring about what's going on with the world.
Let us do whatever the fuck we want and make money.
I noticed it as soon as they started legalizing that shit.
Yeah.
But they still didn't release the people who were thrown in prison for selling weed.
Well, they were making TV shows about it. Every white network had a TV show about weed. I'm just like, oh, they're pushing this on the people that make money so they can make some more money right now. Okay.
Exactly. It's literally the same thing. A bunch of white people trying to sell it to everybody else.
As if it's new, when it's been a thing. But they put everyone in jail that was really originally doing it so they could make money off of it. It's been a whole plan.
Honestly, what America needs. You know what's funny? Both sides, right and left, think that America needs some kind of revolution. But both sides seem to be confused as to what that revolution should be about.
Because America is doing exactly what it needs to be doing. I mean, America is doing a great job of distracting people and controlling through the media. And if you make both sides think that the other side is doing this to them, then both sides are going to let you do whatever you want because they're going to be too busy fighting each other. Oh, it's not us giving your jobs to other people. It's the black people taking your jobs. It's not us giving your jobs to people. It's the gays. It's not us taking your jobs. It's the Hispanics. And it's like if you make the hillbillies hate the niggas, you make them not go together and realize they're the same people and see that you're the enemy.
In reality, there's only one conflict that matters in America: the rich versus the poor.
Class system.
There's always been that. Always. That's why everybody who says they're a leftist or they're on the right, if they're rich, they do not really fucking care. That's the thing. If they are rich, they don't honestly care. They're like, at the end of the day, it's somebody else's problem. It's just something to talk about.
Yeah, it's not something they actually are going to make a change with. But people need to understand, like, ain't no one coming to save us, and ain't no one's going to give us no handouts. If we want to take what we want and what we need to either go somewhere and do it ourselves or take it from it. I don't understand why people are acting like this is they're like, oh, let's go play patty cake together. No. We're going to wait for them all to die, and we're going to keep on doing what we're doing. We're not fucking banding together. We're not holding hands. I'm sick of that shit. All white people say that because all your niggas are fucking scared to just go tell your other white friends stop being fucking stupid and racist. Because when I'm not there, all y'all fucking do is fucking be racist. I know that for a fact. So shut the fuck up. I'm not doing extra work that I've been doing for fucking 400 years while y'all sit on your ass and just fucking trottle along.
Honestly.
My question was, is there anything that you are particularly passionate about?
At the moment, no. But I haven't. You could say it's passionate, but if you're not doing something, then it's not. You can't really be passionate about it. You can't say you're passionate about writing if you're not writing regularly.
I don't know, but you know why I can't say. You know why I don't agree? Because I can say I'm passionate at fucking, right? But I don't do it all the time.
Honestly, you can't be passionate about fucking. That's not an activity. You would have passion, but you're not passionate about fucking. That's not an activity.
This is activity.
I mean, it is an activity, but it's not a real activity. Well, yeah, I guess you could say it requires skill. But like, if a porn star says they're passionate about fucking, and they're not fucking, then they're not really passionate. That means they just enjoy the idea. It's not passion.
I mean, they have passion for it.
No, it doesn't. It just means that they like the idea of it.
What is passion? Adjective or a noun? Is it a verb? It's an adjective.
Yeah, passion.
Okay. So why can't you apply passion to activities?
You can be passionate about.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Like, if you passionately do something, then you're.
That's different. That's present. Verb. Passionately. If you're passionately doing something, that's a verb. But if you're passionate about something, that's an adjective. Right? What? They don't switch?
Verb is an action word.
I know. You said passionately.
That's an adjective. Like if you could play
Oh,
baseball.
it's a description.
Yeah, if you're playing playing is a verb, but if you're passionately playing, that's different. It's an adjective. So you can't be passionate about, let's say, playing football if you don't play football. You can be passionate. I mean, if you're a football fan, you can be passionate about the sport without playing it, but you have to like at least have some liking of the sport. Like if you don't watch any games, you don't keep up with any of the game.
I noticed that you're very unplugged from like the bull crap happening in the world. Do you agree that media is all opinionated anyway and none of the news is real, or do you just not care?
I mean, I watch news. I just don't really care. I'm gonna watch it because it's interesting.
Because it doesn't affect you, or because it's not important?
I don't care.
Don't care. Don't care. You don't know the meme. The meme is like, don't care, still don't care.
No.
The meme where he goes, ah! I got my passport.
I saw it. Why? Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna go
To Spain.
in South America.
Wait, no, you really going to Spain? I just guessed.
In South America, yeah.
Alright, so you can get bit by a bug and end up on the wrong
Ah!
side.
Oh, hi, baby.
You gotta pick out your hat.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, I think she's like a raccoon. I agree.
Why are you up here?
I agree completely.
You're freaking crazy. If you attack me, we're fighting, dog. Alright? Okay.
I don't think you use an iPad. Or you use it more than a computer?
I'm about to build a PC like a K.O.R.L.
Really?
Yeah, my job is showing me how to build one. It's Tuesday.
Oh, that's cool.
And then and they spec me out one online and told me where to go get it on Amazon.
Oh, I thought you meant they bought it, where I was like,
Nah.
I was saying, like, damn.
My boss did give me like half of it though, so it's almost 2025.
I mean, I guess a year from now.
Yeah, 2025. Do you know what that means?
What?
We're a quarter into the century.
Oh, shit. Yo, that could be the lit. I'm gonna try to find a party then, bro. That'd be a lit ass party. Quarter century party, bro.
I was gonna try to go to a party today.
Nah.
But it's busy as fuck.
I'm not feeling any party. I don't know why, but I'm just not. I don't have the energy to go and like party with girls and shit.
You have the energy, or you don't have to care.
I mean, look.
Good for you. Is that how you work?
What?
When you clean up your space, you feel better?
Yeah. That's why I chose to stay home instead of go to the gym. I was like, I would not have cleaned at all. Yeah, fuck that. I'm tired.
How are you doing at fighters or breakers? What the fuck do you
I don't really care about it.
Are you good?
I mean, yeah, but
What game do you care about?
none. Skyrim, only because I'm taking mad pictures and I'm just basically about to. I'm making a comic on the game.
Oh yeah. I was like, no, I forgot there's a picture taking mode. I'm like, what the fuck? Like taking pictures of what, nigga?
Oh my god, I can take pictures on the game.
What have you been doing? Using your phone?
Yeah.
Bruh.
I did not think about that at all,
dude.
bro. I'm just like.
You just be screenshot. There's a button on your thing. Screenshot. And that shit can be sent direct. You can see that shit.
It's fine. The phone pictures are fine. I mean, I'm going to start multiple progresses just so I can see. I'm really just I still have the Devon art. So I'm going to just practice drawing and just post them on Devon art. I was practicing yesterday.
Devon art? Why are you going to use Devon art?
I had it. I never used it.
Why not Instagram?
I'm not at that point yet. Maybe when I start getting good at drawing again, I'll
You have to do. I follow so many art pages. I follow so many art pages. That's like a thing.
I know. I'll put them on my like once I know I'm in the groove. What you doing, Mom? You gotta be careful. She will tear up your shirt.
I don't give a fuck. I buy shit at the restore. You remember the age-old conversation we always had about motivation?
Yes.
Not motivation, what was it? Discipline?
Yes.
How do you think discipline and motivation go into each other? Do you think you need one to have the other?
Well, you can say you need motivation to have discipline, but you can't have discipline to have motivation. So you have to be motivated to do this.
You think either is better than the other?
No.
It's a cat. They just follow you around like Pocahontas, huh? We played a lot of sports in high school together.
Yes.
Mhm.
On track.
Now, I have a question for you. Do you think, so I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think if I had a father figure or a person in my life that was into sports, I would have actually cared more and done it. And I'm not saying like, obviously mom was amazing. Like mom did everything. Mom came to the sporting things and everything. I'm just saying if there was like a person screaming in our ears to like push us and sports, I feel like I would have actually cared. But I feel like I kind of dropped the ball and didn't care at all. And I was just like doing it for fun.
I mean, I figured that was always the case.
That's how you feel about it?
Yeah.
You could have went D1. I feel like, you know.
No, I didn't like sports. So
I know, but we didn't like sports for a lot of reasons. We didn't grow up on sports.
I just don't like it. Even if I had grown up on sports, I probably wouldn't have liked it. You don't remember Dad trying to get us to do sports?
No.
Really? I remember running around the track at night. What the fuck was that?
She's a lunatic.
So far away. I need a car.
Or just take the bus system until you get one.
I'm sick of the bus.
The cheapest car you could get is going to be at least $6,000.
I need to save.
You think you can save up $6,000? Or would you? You know what I would do? I would take out a bank loan for $6,000. I'm mad that I didn't do that for my thing. I took out a loan with them because their loan sucks. Now, if I just took out $50,000 cash or took out $25,000 cash and went and bought a car, I'd feel a lot better paying that than paying the fucking car business. Because the car business sucks. I hate it.
I need something to get money. Like real money.
It's very annoying, right?
I think about it, I'm just like, I really only make like
I know.
1,000, 100 every 2 weeks.
That's why a side hustle is, you got a side hustle heavy. That's like, what the fuck you gotta do for a side hustle?
That's why I'm getting back into this drawing too. 'Cause I'm just like, if I make a comic, I don't think I can sell that shit.
I don't know, Mario. My job, we have vendors like every month, and a bunch of random people like with prints and fucking pinups, and they sell that. They just sell whatever.
Yeah, but Skyrim,
Call it ski rhyme.
I could get permission from Bethesda.
Say ski rhyme. Call it ski rhyme. 2 I's, R-I-M.
Ski
People,
rhyme.
so yeah, people just you know what I'm saying? So you like South Park. South Park gets away with that because they know fucking copyright law like that. So what they do is they fucking use like one letter off, or they change it, or they just make them say it weird, and that way they don't get any copyright. And they always try to get sued.
No, they sometimes get sued and they just settle that shit.
Yeah, sometimes, but they do a good job.
They got dope.
They do a good job of not getting caught.
You need a lawyer for that. They got good lawyers that advise on this shit. They make shit and then their lawyers look it over and say, this will get us sued.
All of my bosses and my coworkers know South Park references, and they say it to each other all the time. And I'm just sitting there like, I don't like South Park.
It sounds like the people you work with, they sound like the people who work at gas stations.
But like really awkwardly smart.
Yeah.
Everyone has a PhD.
Yeah, a little weird.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's really weird bunch. So I always feel good because like I'm like, oh, they're more fucked up than I am. Niggas shooting this shit.
Oh yeah, it's New Year's.
Eve.
So tonight it turns midnight, and it's gonna be
Next year, even though in Japan it's already next.
She knows her name.
Was this a good session?
It was. Are you wrapping it up?
That was an episode here.